Set the mood. What up, good peoples? Welcome to another episode of Millionaire Man Cave. Darnell is in here setting the mood. Uh, Something crazy over there, lighting candles and all that good stuff. It is another Wednesday night. We coming to y'all live, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, here on Relationship Entertainment Television. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all could chose anywhere else, but y'all chose to be here with us tonight, and we appreciate that from the bottom of our hearts. But we got a hell of a show tonight, y'all. Don't forget, for those who are on Facebook, share this with your family, share this with your friends. Go ahead and just get the messages out there. The Millionaire Man Cave is live and on the air, y'all. For those who are interested, who got questions, post them in the comments, post them in the chat, post them on YouTube, post them on Facebook, or you can send your video questions and stuff like that into info@re-tv.net, and we'll get you on air. All that good stuff. We got man code, we got topic of the week, we got question of the week, we got all that good stuff going on tonight. And so we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Don't forget, share, like, all that good stuff on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Download the app for Relationship Entertainment Television. Because as usual, it is Wednesday night and we about to get it in. I cannot do this show without the 4 squares, or actually 3 other squares that's sitting here with me. As always, I don't know why we always switch up different orders every week. You know, we here 1 second, we down there, and I don't know. But as always, my man, my brother from another mother who is in the building with us. What's going on, Mike?
What's up? What's up, y'all?
Oh man, he got this Bobby Brown, My Prerogative headset on. That's what he got. Exactly. It's my prerogative.
Hey.
If I could get up, I'd do the dance.
Hey, what's going on? We got my man Black in the building. He in all black today. What's going on, Black?
Peace, man. I'm living, man. I'm good.
He's here kicking. Hey, as of late, we missed him last week, but he back with us this week. My man went on vacation last week and they ain't take none of us with him. We got some questions, Donnell, about your vacation. I know I got some questions. I ain't gonna lie. I said I got questions about your vacation. We're gonna hit on right quick. Hopefully it ain't nothing personal you don't mind sharing with me in the world. But just got some quick questions with you. Nothing personal. Donnell's in the building with us.
What up? Got the
straight from the DM
in the building.
Exactly. Hey, my question though, Donnell, where you go?
We went to Lincoln, New Hampshire.
Y'all drove?
Lincoln, New
Hampshire. Yeah, we drove.
Okay, that's really what I wanted to ask. Like, how was it traveling up there?
I mean, the drive was straight. I guess the good thing was, the thought was behind going to Lincoln. We were up in the mountains. So it was a place where, they didn't have a lot of COVID cases.
Gotcha. Okay.
It wasn't overly saturated with people, so it was a fun time. It was fun time up in the mountains, and the kids did. We did different. It wasn't the beach, if you will.
Yeah.
So
did y'all actually go outside of the house, or y'all out into the town or city or wherever it is, or y'all just stayed central?
So you got to understand, like the city itself, it wasn't like going to DC or Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? It was a very small town. So it's known for like its ski resort, or it's known for like its ski resorts, because it's a bunch of them.
Gotcha.
But it was good. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't overly saturated with people. I mean, of course we continued. We had our masks and stuff on.
Yeah.
But it was a different scenery, and it was a much needed vacation.
Yeah. Because me and my family, like next week, we going out west.
Okay.
What we're doing is we going to Phoenix, Arizona. But what we're doing is we got an Airbnb. It ain't gonna be nothing but family, and we really don't plan on leaving the Airbnb. Like, so we got a pool there, we got a basketball court, we got all that stuff right there at the Airbnb. So we really ain't got it, and we can really we can either what's that? Where they bring your groceries to the house. We can either do that.
Delivery.
Instacart.
Yeah.
We did
Instacart.
Instacart. We did go to Walmart, but we did Instacart too.
Okay, Instacart, yeah. So I mean, we thinking about doing all that stuff, and I'm just, I know a lot of people trying to figure out what they're gonna do when it comes to traveling. Is it safe to travel? How is it out there? That's why I asked that question.
I mean, we take precaution. You know what I mean? Like when we got there, we sanitized. The beds, the bathrooms, the countertops. We did everything. The table. So we pretty much made it like home.
Gotcha. Okay.
So. I guess my suggestion is, you never can be too safe, and do the same. But, again, it was a much needed vacation, different scene, and if I really can't explain it, but the pool, like it wasn't a lot of people in the pools. The resort we stayed at had an indoor and outdoor pool. Most people was outdoors. So we went indoors. Yeah. So I mean,
staying safe.
Yeah, just staying safe. But again, it was a much needed vacation. And
I think everybody needed a vacation at this point in time. Everybody been pretty much locked up for about 4 or 5 months now.
I'm telling you,
about that.
Or to say they got a list out there of places that if you visit, you got to quarantine for so many days.
Yeah.
New Hampshire wasn't on there, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we made the best of it,
How long was the drive?
The drive itself from DC was I would say about 8 hours. It was 8 of us, so when we stopped, it took about an hour because we fueled up and got food. So it's not too bad.
Okay. Black John Quad today. What's going on with your Black?
Man, I'm trying to share it, man.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, go ahead and do that. I'm trying to get everybody. Don't forget, if you are on Facebook or if you're on YouTube, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're on YouTube to Relationship Entertainment Television. There's a whole bunch of more shows on Relationship Entertainment Television and more coming that will keep y'all tuned in each and every day, almost all day. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're on YouTube. Share this with your family and your friends if you're on Facebook. Just hit the share button. Don't do a watch party because if you do a watch party, we won't be able to see your comments. So be sure to put y'all's comments and stuff in the chat. If you want to send a video, we can get your video on there too. Just hit us up at info@re-tv.net. Because matter of fact, we still waiting on y'all ladies to send in the question of the week. Y'all usually send questions of the week, and we still waiting on y'all to send in them questions of the week. We get y'all featured on there. My man Mike over there waving to his neighbors. Isn't he a good friendly neighbor today?
Hey, look, I told my wife the other day that I waved to everybody and smiled at everybody because I'm not a
You're not the stereotype.
Yeah, not the stereotype, but I'm not a threat.
Yeah,
I'm a big black man. I ain't a threat.
No, they thought he was Bobby Brown. They thought he was Bobby Brown. Is that Bobby Brown?
Nah, Black. He a trucker.
Exactly. He a trucker. Have you ever seen dudes walking around with big ass headphones on?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Them old heads.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
He got both. He got both earphones on. He ain't got just one. He got both of them.
That's right. It helped me tune everything out so I can stay
I was about to
focused.
say that's that Goldilocks. You got to tune everything else out.
Yeah, tune everything out so I can stay focused. That's all.
To focus better.
Exactly. hey, Black. He like, let me take these off so I can hear what you say. What you say? Repeat yourself one more time, huh?
We got all kind of jokes.
Hey, Mike, I got some too, dog. I got some too.
Gotcha. Hey, I got a question for y'all. So I was on Facebook the other day. I know how much Black loves Facebook. I was on Facebook the other day and came across the question. I want to know what y'all think.
Read between the book.
I'm about you stupid. Let me know what y'all think. Here go the question. All right. So my boy gave his baby mama. My boy gave his baby mama $450 a month for his daughter. His baby mama friends suggested that she put him on child support because she probably get more. The courts ordered him to give $183 a month, and that's all he gives her, nothing more, nothing less. Is he wrong? This is the question we're going to talk about right quick, since our ladies didn't send in the question of the week. So we're going to hit up this question right quick. Is the man wrong for giving his baby mama $183 versus when he was giving her $450? Donnell got his hand up.
Go ahead, Donnell.
Come on, Donnell.
No.
What you got?
I got no. He ain't wrong. She wrong. She mad, but no, I don't think he wrong. I mean, honestly, it's a sticky situation with the whole court thing. When he was giving her, I assume that when he was giving her $450, it wasn't court order. It was just out of the kindness of the agreement. I'm not gonna say out of his heart, but the agreement that it was between him and her. Unfortunately, it was less. It was way less than what he was giving her, and if that's all he's giving her, that's court ordered. So be it. I mean,
that's her fault.
And I don't know, what his relationship with his kids. My thoughts are hopefully is that he still take care of his, and in addition to the 183. But no, he's not wrong. I mean, I think that. When you go through the courts of it goes by overnight stays, her income, his income, and that's what they deem to be fair. So those are my
personal question. You sound like you on child support. You on child support, bro?
I am not on child support.
Okay, so I'm the only one. So I'm the only one then.
So what?
No.
So
I try to have that good relationship with the BM. So as long as it's on time, listen. I try not to bring too much drama to my situation.
That don't even matter, dog. I wish I could say that mattered, but that don't even matter. That don't even matter. But that's a whole nother subject, a whole nother topic later. So for those who are wondering what the question we talking about. My man, I don't know who this is. This ain't me. I realize it does say Ty at the top. This is not me. This is not my question. I ain't got nothing to do with this, but I did find this on Facebook.
Hold up, Ty. So Tiffany already weighing in, right? She's like, he's not, paying anything additional, or he's not taking care of his kids. I mean, that's unfortunate, Tiffany.
Where her question at?
No, not her question, but her statement, huh?
I said somebody started a watch party, so I can't see her. I can't see her comment.
I can see.
She's in there. I see it.
Yeah, I went live, and I'm in the live.
I mean, it might be a watch party. I don't know. That's cool. Whatever. Cool. Yeah. I just was trying to see. I just ain't see it. So you good?
I mean, it's an unfortunate thing, Miss Tiffany Spooner Banks, but it's just how I feel.
MED.
Say that again.
MED.
Oh yeah. Can't forget that MED. Can't forget that MED. She worked hard for it.
Oh yeah, sorry. I apologize. MED. Listen, I don't. It's one of those things where if you're not really if you don't see your kids with shoes and stuff on it. I mean, it's child support, and I mean, granted, it's it costs more than just $183 in my opinion to take care of a kid, because they always need something, and kids grow.
Right.
If he's not taking care of his kids in addition to, I mean, then I might retract my statement. But if he was, the 183, I mean, I think it's probably more than fair.
But would it be wrong?
Is he at least paying insurance? Health insurance?
I don't know. But what if he? But okay, my question is, what if he not? What if he not? If y'all had an arrangement where he was taking care of his kids, hands like you said, he's taking care of his kids, whatever, and then he giving his baby mother $450, and her girlfriends are like, oh, you can probably get more of that, and she tuned them in comparison to realizing what she already got. Oh, he paying insurance. Oh, he doing this. Oh, he doing that, and he giving me $450 on top of that. And all of a sudden, she take him to court thinking she gonna get more. If all he was paying was $183.
You know, I can probably weigh on this subject all night long. You know, I think that it really all depends. You know, at the end of the day, they're your kids, and I mean, are we talking kids plural? One kid? What do we know?
This joint say his daughter. It say his daughter.
Yeah, his daughter.
I'm assuming one.
So $183 a month for one kid.
So I mean,
But that's what the court ordered. That's what the court said.
That is what the court ordered. You're absolutely right.
Okay.
And he's not taking care of his kids. I think that, you know, I think more is probably more than fair. If he's not taking care of his kids,
but that what
the 180.
But the 183 is to take the 183 is to take care of the kids, though, right?
Right. But see, what I'm saying is the 183. It seems like some slight. You know what I'm saying? Something. You know what I'm saying? Like you probably buy more in lunch, you know, in a work month than you would, you know, on your own kids. And I think that's just, you know, just messed up. You know what I mean? Like we gearing up for the fall school year. And I mean, you going to spend more than that in school clothes.
Yeah, true.
Right. And so, excuse me. I think if he good if she good, she got the 450. He taking care.
Wait a minute. How you gonna say men don't read? I read it.
Hey man, you can't respond.
In addition to what I said was I assume. So
she said she worked for her man education.
She did.
She worked for her man. Hey, look, man. I want to jump on this, man. So check this out. My boy gave his baby $450 a month for his daughter. Now he gave that to her. And he's giving that to her based on what we say. Now I don't know the ins and outs, but I'm just looking at this statement. Right. Tiffany, I'm reading. Okay, I have a mad education too, Tiffany. All right. So he said his baby mama friend suggests she should put him on child support because she probably get more. The courts order him to give $183 a month, and that's all he gives. No more, no less. Is he wrong? All right. The answer is, sum it up. Yes, he's wrong. I'm gonna say he's wrong. What? Here's why. Yeah, check it out. So check this out. Here he is. He's wrong, and she is extra wrong. Let me tell you why she extra wrong. Because if you got a guy and y'all got just a regular agreement, and he sends you $450 a month, he ain't been court ordered to do that. He did that on his own.
That's a good man.
I'm pretty sure if you asked this man for a little bit more, he probably would have gave you a little bit more without taking him to court.
Easy.
But you took the man to court. You took him to court. So here's what I do. Now the dog in me, this is what I do. Now, I'm not that way anymore. I used to be cruel. But now I'm a young, old fool who does everything right. Now, here it is. Now, the younger me, I would have paid the baby mama $183, and her skank girlfriend paid her about $200 and dogged out one night and videoed it. But I'm not that way anymore. Now, here's what I would do. If the court, now I am giving her $450, and then the court comes in and says, I give you $183. Let me tell you something. The court don't run me and my relationship with my kids. I do. But here's what I will do. The court run relationship with me and you. So you're going to get your $183 that the court has deemed, and I am going to take the extra $250 plus. And Mike, we talked about it. Since I went first, Mike, I'm going to give you props. We talked about it. I'm going to invest that. I'm going to invest that extra $250. Let's say the kid we got 15 years, $250 a month compounded at 10%. And I'm using 10% because on my investments over the last 20 years, I got an open. I didn't got, look, I'm just talking about what I got. I can pull out savings now and show you that I have averaged 10% on my investments over the last 20 years. Now,
that's nice.
With that being said, that 250 will grow to over about $120,000 in 16 years. And that'll be for my child.
Wow.
That's what I would do.
Yep. And so that's what we was talking about earlier.
I'm still giving you 450.
So yeah, me and Black had a little conversation earlier. We were talking about that, and I said the same thing. I said that I would take. Well, hold on. Let me answer the question first. Is he wrong? No, he is not wrong, because that's what the court ordered. That's what she asked for. She asked for the court to order it. So her friends messed her up. You know, her man was doing well for her, and then her friends messed her up. Told her to try to get more through the court. She decided, yeah, I'll do that. So she asked for what the court was going to order. The court ordered 183. He is not wrong for only giving her 183, even though he was giving her 450 before. I would set it aside, like Black said, and, you know, do something with it so that, you know, my daughter can have it after she turns 18, so the mother can't touch it. But obviously the court saw something in their records, in their, you know, in the employment and everything else. I'm not sure exactly how it goes, but the court saw something in there that said he only needs to pay 183 a month. So that's it.
Oh, see, he was talking, bro. He probably gave him 900,000.
So let me ask y'all this. You know what I'm saying? Play a little devil's advocate, right?
Okay.
Here you go, devil's.
Okay, play it.
I just watched that movie.
Under down there picture.
Your kid is your offspring, and would you necessarily agree on? I guess at that point, because again, to me, $183 is some slight stuff, right? You know, if the mother wasn't, you know, if the kid wasn't, I won't necessarily say fresh, but you know, I guess had all that they needed, would you feel a certain type of way if you was, you know, if you're only obligated to give $183, and much like you said, Black and Mike, you know, you said you would save the rest of it for, you know, when they turn 18, but what about the in-between years? You know, birthdays, you know, Christmases, you know, and everything that they need, you know, they continue to grow.
But Donnell, I'm answering the question directly as I see it on the screen. It's talking about just that 450 and 183. Now, what he's ordered to pay and what he was doing on his own. It could have been he was still giving more money. We don't know that. So I left that out. I'm not saying the man ain't doing nothing else for his kids, but with what I am in my mind, what I am, okay, $450 a month. That don't mean he wasn't doing that for his kids. That don't mean he wasn't buying his kids clothes extra. That's just what he was giving the mama and letting her disperse it. Because that's when you give it to the mama, that she disperses the money as she see please. That's what happens with child support. You don't make a meeting with the kid.
So now you're okay with how she dictates how she spends that money.
You got no control over that. You got no control over that.
You ain't got no control over that. That's what I was saying in the first.
So, but what if your kid doesn't have, you know what I'm saying, like shoes that fit or clothes that fit? So then what you do?
Now you can take care of that.
Oh,
but that's not
the situation. You got to take care of.
Okay, maybe I'm overthinking it.
If I'm giving her the money, then she should be doing the stuff that needs to take care of the kids. All right, now I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. And so, but when you say you're gonna take me to court versus talking to me about it, then I'm going to give you that 183. Right? Yes.
So dig it. All right. So
going to take care of my.
So I'm tracking. So 183 is what the court ordered. I'm not giving you no more than no less. Is she wrong? Yes.
But here goes. So
no, is he wrong?
I mean, is he wrong? No.
Is he wrong?
Is he wrong?
No. Why? And this is why. Because he's doing exactly what the court ordered. I'm giving you 183. That does not mean I am no longer doing the rest for my kid, for my daughter. No, man, I'm just giving you 183. and as the resident child support expert on this what's the name right now, considering I'm the only one paying child support, I had a very similar situation.
But hold on, time. When you say child support, right? Like you mean court ordered child support or child support?
Let me tell you, Donnell.
There's a difference.
This dude in this question is me, except mine at the end didn't work out that way for me. It worked out for her.
Double for you.
So Donnell,
like
answer your question.
Before you go there, Ty, I don't pay court order child support, but I do pay child support.
Gotcha. Okay. So Donnell, bet. And this is without giving too much of my personal information because it ain't none of y'all's damn business. No, I'm joking. All right. So I got kids, right? I got 2 biological sons. And we worked out a thing where I was doing for them. I never gave her anything personally, right? Because there was no need to give her anything personally. I'm doing for my kids all the time. No matter which, they at my house, they need clothes, they need food, they doing this, that, and the third. Cool, no problem. I got all that. We good.
Okay.
I don't know if her friends, or her family or anybody, put in her ear that she should take me to court to get child support. I don't know. That's neither here nor there. The point is, she took me for child support later in the kid's life, right? So not immediately, but later in the kid's life. They 10, 12, 13, 14, right? So for 13 years, I'm doing for them on my own. At 13, we go to court and the judge is like, you got to pay all this money that I know they don't need on a weekly or monthly basis, right? Because I've been taking care of them for 13 years. I already know what they need for 13 years. So now I'm like, guess what? I'm only giving you what the court ordered. The rest of that stuff, what I do on my own, you will never see the lights of day of. They will see the lights of day of it, but you personally will never see the lights of day of because now you got me paying an exuberant amount of money that makes absolutely no sense that I know they don't need within a 1 month period of time. So to answer your question, Donnell, yes, I've been on the non-court order appointed, and I'm on the court order appointed side as well.
But I hate to say it, Ty, it sounds like you make too much money. I mean, we can joke about it. We can joke
Daddy
about
Warbucks.
It's
exactly what it is.
That right there is very much a touchy subject for me. I mean, I just feel like at the end of the day, and these are my thoughts only, right? Not speaking for nobody else. I mean, it takes 2. It takes 2 to make kids, and I don't know what your ex-wife or baby mother or whoever you had kids with. I don't know what her salary, range is, but it's almost like you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. Because if you decide to better yourself, within your career, then you gonna pay more child support. But it's almost like what is the mom doing?
Right. But that's neither here nor there. That was the question of the week in which we had to answer. So again, peoples, if y'all want to submit questions of the week, please submit your questions of the week. We're here to answer them. That was a scenario we didn't found on Facebook or whatever that one came from. Huh? No, I'm just saying that wasn't. I mean, that was this week's question of the week because people ain't submitting questions of the week.
Yes.
Oh, so what we about to talk about now?
We about to talk about the topic of the week. Tonight's topic. Hey, Black. Hey, Black.
What you drinking, Black? What you drinking, man? What you drinking?
Millionaire M.A.N, Black. This is Wednesday night.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
What you got in that cup there, bro?
Right. What's in your cup, bro? I know what's in mine, but what's in yours?
Little lemonade. That was okay. Yeah, we got too many damn sections. I get mixed with topic. Damn, I'm like, hold up. I need an itinerary over here, man. Y'all got to keep me.
Hey, but nah, honestly, so tonight's topic is actually similar to what we were talking about a minute ago, right? So she chilling with her girls, and her girls put in her ear that, and this is from the question of the week, her girls put in her ear that she should go take her baby father to child support.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
She was good initially. She was minding her business. To me, she seemed like, like Tiffany said earlier, she's stupid. Because she was good. She was good with her doing her thing as she was doing. And then she let other people talk into her head, which brings into my question, or the question of the night. Are you who you hang with? Are you who you associate yourself with? So because you let your friends influence you into doing something that you were not already doing, are you now more like them? Are you truly who you hang with? Are you who you hang with? They say birds of a feather flock together.
That's what they say. I've also heard that you are the sum of the three people you hang around. I want to say three. It might have been more, but you are the sum of a small amount of people that you hang around the most.
Do y'all believe that? You believe that?
I do.
I got one else. Let me add, since Mike dropping that knowledge, let me drop one to you. Man told me one time, whoever has your ear has your destiny. So whoever you listening to and you trusting, I don't give a damn if it's good or bad.
Yeah, Tiffany said, check your circle.
Yep. So just like you say, I agree, Mike. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because and I say that because I say I believe that because whoever has your ear, like Black was saying, I mean, you're going to it's going to sway your decisions. It's going to sway your opinions. It's going to sway the way you act because that's who you hang around the most. Now, so if you're hanging around shady people, there's a good chance.
You shady too.
No, that you might do something shady. We'll say it that way. Yeah. There's a good chance that you might do something shady if you hang around the most shady people. But if you hang around, upstanding, Ty and Black and Donnell type people, like I do, I keep my circle tight. And, there's a good chance that my opinions and my actions will sway more towards that up and up.
I was always told, don't be the slowest person in your circle and don't be the fastest.
Okay.
And don't be what?
Don't be the fastest. Don't be the slowest, but don't be the fastest either. Like, you want to surround yourself with people in which you can learn from. Don't be the person in which, you just there and everybody's taking from you. Everybody's learning from you. Everybody's, pulling from you all the time. So in turn, who do you have to pull from? And I think when I think about it, I think you should really have two set of circles because I don't think it's wrong for people to be able to pull from you.
Okay.
Because in my opinion, that's how you get better for starters.
Right.
Because being a teacher also teaches you to become a better person. So I think, you should have a circle in which, people can pull from you and you can be that teacher, you can be that leader, you can be that influencer, but you also need a circle in which, I may not be the dumbest person in this room, but I'm not the smartest, and I need to learn from the smartest. I need to surround myself with people who are doing like-minded things or things that I may want to do, and I want to get to where they are because I need to learn from them.
That's right. Mm-hmm. That's right. If you're the smartest person in the room, you need to move to the next room.
Yeah, you're in the wrong room. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. And I look at it as a sports analogy, man. Ty, you hit it. Everybody, I mean, they spoke, you hit it. Are you superficially? I do believe that, yes. You are who you hang around superficially on a superficial epidermis level. But when we start going to the mesoderm and the deep levels of what we start talking about, what you do, no, because you are always and I always tell everybody, I use this analogy all the time. Y'all hear me? On 300, when he told that messenger, listen, messenger, what you say is what you say. Don't tell me your king told you. What you are responsible for what you say here, and we hold you responsible. So I don't want to hear what you reporting. If it come out your mouth, it's yours. So I ultimately believe on a deeper level it is, and I say it on sports analogy. I look at it from being a guy that came in from being like a football team. And I look to the older guys, and I do from them. And then it was I was the older guy, and I'm trying to talk with the younger guys. They trying to figure out, why I'm yelling, why I'm having fun, why I'm telling coach to give us 10 more sprints. You see what I'm saying? But just here's what I do know, because I got to teach y'all what it is to be a leader. And also I got my leadership from the people who came before me, or people who with me. But I can't live at your level. When you're not where you need to be, I can't live here with you. What I have to do is I have to visit you. I have to meet you where you are. I got to get the hell on. I got to move. And if you smart enough, you will, somebody said, stay close to the flame of the fire, else you burn out. You know what I'm saying? Stay close to what the people doing that are doing the right things, doing the good things. Stay clarified. Don't separate yourself. So that's what I'm saying, man. So I just say, hey, look, yeah, you are who you hang with superficially, but deep in a deeper sense, no, you're responsible for your own actions.
Donnell, what say you, sir? Are you who you hang around with? I know you hang around with thugs. No, I'm joking. What side?
No, that's Fort Wash.
Oh, my bad.
Nah. I would probably say yes, I am who I hang around with. I mean, I'm such an introvert, and Mike probably can attest to that. You know what I mean? Like, my circle is very small. And so who I let in my circle, is very much like-minded, but at the same time can learn a lot from. So I would agree with that.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna tell you a test I got. I'm gonna tell you a test.
No, I was just going to ask Donnell. Okay, so you keep your circle small, but are you saying that your people influence you, or they don't?
It all depends on what it is. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, when you say influence, I'm looking to, if I can find, if my friends know how to, turn my money over, then yeah, they influence me. As long as it's legal, right? I mean,
right.
But that's where I am in my life right now. You know what I mean? Like, how can I, how can I make my money, work for me while I'm asleep every night? You know what I mean? That sort of thing.
Okay.
Gotcha. Hey, what you want to say, Black?
Go ahead, Black.
I got a test. Man, I got friends and cats, man, that we've been hanging together over 20 years, some over 30, and one person over 40 years in my life.
Wow.
That we've been picking. And so, for those people know me at my worst. Those people have seen me at my worst. Those people have called me out at my worst. And those people have been there and stuck with me through those times. And I know the type of attitude that all of them have. If I call you my partner, my homeboy, my dog, and everybody, when I say my dog, those of you who know who you are, you know what I'm talking about, because we talked about it. Look, I ain't bringing nobody else in that circle that I know is not yoked with that group of guys, because you ain't gonna be able to handle what and how we talk and what and how we do things. You are not going to be, they're gonna be like, yo, Black, what you doing? Who the hell is this? What you bring this dude around here for? So yeah, I have acquaintances that I can be cool with everybody. But when you start talking about my circle, look, man, if you don't know what stay in the circle means, you don't know what it means to be my boy. That's for real. His partners know what I'm talking about. And so, man, you got to, man, I could be all night with this, but yeah, no. I can stay with everybody for me, because what you eat don't make me take a shit.
That's right.
So do you got multiple circles?
Good question.
So is it okay to have multiple circles?
You
or
have
should
to.
you have multiple circles?
So you must. It's easy. Yes.
I don't know.
I'm about to say I'm with you. I think I'm with you, Mike. I mean, you know what I'm saying? When you say multiple circles, like, yeah, it's some folks that I know, you know what I'm saying, from around the way, but these same folks I'm cool with, I'm not going to invite them to my house because I don't trust them.
Right. And that's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking I have my circle.
We cool, but guess what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't about to put my life on the line for them.
So that's what I'm saying. Right. That is an acquaintance for you, this person you know.
But at the same time, like, you know, these might be folks that I know for years, you know, cats that I grew up with.
Right. And I mess with them like that.
Right.
Because some people get stuck. Some people get stuck. So that's what I'm saying. Some people get stuck. But you may have a circle of dudes you grew up with, and they stuck in that same time period, that same what's the name. Meanwhile, you done learn from somebody else, so you done moved to a different circle. So but you can't bring them with you because they still stuck in that same mentality from when y'all grew up on the block.
So so I say this: I have my circle, and then I have people outside my circle. Okay. I have people that are close to outside that circle, and I have people that are far away, like acquaintances, are far away from that circle. But I just have my circle. I have my one circle of just a few, and then everybody else is just outside that circle or a little further.
Hey, Ty, ain't nothing wrong with the hookup, man. But again, he ain't coming to my house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
My stuff might be the hookup.
I think it's okay to have different circles. Honestly, I think it's okay to have different circles because, like I said earlier, even if you are somewhat of the brightest bulb in the bunch, you're not taking from them, but you teaching them. And to me, a teacher still learns even as they're teaching. So even while they may not necessarily come with you, and then you still got another circle in which you getting brighter off of. You got another circle in which you're still learning from somebody else. That's why people say people leave the hood and they don't never come back. Oh, you done got too good for the hood now. No, it's not that I got too good for the hood. I can still come home and kick it with you. However, my life, my 9 to 5, my family is over here because I've now matured and migrated to bigger and better things.
So Ty, so do you have a circle that you consider your your normal circle, and then you have a circle where you are the brightest bulb, so it strokes your ego?
And you know what, Mike?
Because I'm thinking I might get a circle where I'm the brightest bulb, so I can stroke my ego.
Hey, don't include me in that circle, sir. I don't want to be in that circle.
Bad idea. We all should be at some point, man. We all should be, and forget a circle, man. It being in a circle, you should always. I ain't telling nobody on here what they got to do, but man, always try to be. Listen, always try to be the better friend than anybody can be to you.
Okay.
That's just my motto. I don't care if I know you or not, what I think of you. All I know is all said and done, the totality of the situation, when all said and done, was I a better friend to you than you was to me? And if we got to fight over that, then damn it, we probably had a good relationship.
Okay.
Gotcha.
If that's an argument.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, gotcha. I mean, but at the same time, who you trust and who you listen to, those are, that should be a very finite group of people, because if you ain't never been through nothing with these people, to me, I can't trust you if I ain't been through with you.
So
if I ain't been through nothing with
you. Okay.
So Black, we were talking earlier, and there's a situation that you wanted to bring up, right? And we talked about a situation with two completely different circles. You want to tell them about it?
All right. So I forgot what I was talking about. What did I say, Todd? Refresh me.
So we talking about fellas, right? We talking about fellas.
You know how it is.
No, we talking about fellas in general, right? We talking about fellas in general. So a partner asks, why are we not as close as our wives, right? That was a general summarization of their question. And so
I'm on it.
And so what me and Black was talking about is that with our wives, for the most part, they sit around and they talk about, whatever goes on in their lives. And in a lot of situations, they may or say what?
I'm gonna tell you, because I said this. I said I talked with my wife about this.
Okay.
I talked about it, and I said, "Hey, how do you support a friend that you have?"
Okay.
And it was, we talk, we listen, and we just be there for them. And I said, what the hell does be there for them mean? We just listen. So, and I said, okay, and my wife can attest to this. I said to her, that would drive me effing crazy. Because here's the deal. The reason why we don't do what women do, because we're not women. I'm not a woman. I support anybody with your solution. I don't support you with your problem. If you have a problem, I don't deal with problems. I deal in solutions. So what I'm saying is this. Hey, look, I don't see, what I know is that a lot of times women will tell you, when we say what's going on in our lives, we don't need you to correct us. We don't need you to tell me what I can do to make it better. I wasn't talking to you for that. Now, this has been done by not just about many women. They don't want, when they tell you how bad the crazy the girl at work is, they ain't looking for you to give them a solution like, well, this is what you need to do. They just want you to listen. For me,
I want you to listen.
Yeah. I'm not that listening partner. And so when a guy asks me, why don't we support each other? Because I'm not supporting your problem. When you get your solution, we can talk about your solution. We can do that. But then I also know that you need partners in your group that can listen to you vent, that can listen to you complain.
Which is why I said the double circle part. So should you have a circle of guys in which you can vent to, and that's all they do is you listen to vent, and then you got another circle of guys in which you go to for a solution, or should they both be in the same circle? Should they both be in the same group? That's having multiple groups, multiple circles.
They can be.
Okay.
I mean, that's what we got here. We got different opinions and perspectives here. Because I'm like this. Look, man, I'm not finna sit here and talk to you, complain about how bad your life is. Look, man, my life been bad as hell too. But what the hell are you gonna do about it?
But that's not what people
look,
do.
We always talk about who had it the worst. But when are we gonna talk about solutions to what we want? And the first thing I say, we got to figure out what we want. A lot of times we don't know what we want. And why I'm gonna sit here and listen to your bull crap for 3 hours and you don't even know what you want? You ain't gonna waste my time. And I'm not. And so when I sit around and man, you next thing you know, I'm listening to you, I might go slap my wife because I'm listening to you. Hell, I'm mad as hell now too. I'm not gonna do that. I don't do that. I just don't do that. I'm just too happy. I'm just too jovial. Hey, look, man, what you eat don't make me do. So, hey, look, dog, what you gonna do about it? That's my synopsis.
Go ahead, Donnell. Because Donnell been waiting. Go ahead, Donnell. He didn't get the finger. He had the church finger. He didn't raise the hand. Cool. Go ahead, Donnell.
So I feel you, right? I think I personally think that you don't want to hear people complain, right? I don't think that every issue is a complaint or is just a situation where they just want you to listen. Difference of opinion. I think that sometimes they do want you to weigh in, on a certain situation. Not saying that that's the resolve, but at least the whole communication. I think that sometimes when you can dialogue with a woman, right, she may be able to come up with it on her own, but it's the communication between y'all two that helps her, I guess, dissect the situation and come up with the solution. I don't know that just listening just works all the time. Okay. And what I was going to say was if it was like me and some guys and all they did was complain and all I did was listen. I don't even if it was just me, if I complain all the time and I just wanted somebody to listen, I don't know that I reach out to guys to just listen. I think that I might be able to attest that I reach out to them to help me think outside the box.
Okay.
But
that's still solution oriented.
It's not necessarily solution oriented though.
Different perspectives.
It's just different perspective. Correct.
To do what though? To do what? To get to a solution though, right?
I don't.
You can't solve your problem. It might not be a level of knowledge. You got to get a higher level of learning to solve your problems. No problems is ever solved at the same level it was created. So what I'm saying is this: when you are searching for something out of the box, you have to do something different than what you're currently doing. What I'm speaking of, if you calling me just a bitch about your wife or bitch about your situation, I am not the guy for that.
Okay.
I will listen to the problem, but listen, dog, let's get to a solution quick. Because I'm not going to listen to you tell me how bad.
What if it's not a quick solution, Black?
Then what's the first step? So we work on the first step.
See, but again, that goes back to my point. That goes back to my point in terms of coming up with helping thinking outside the box.
I'm with you on that. We saying the same thing. I agree with you.
Okay.
Thinking outside the box. Let's do it. What can we do? Now, when you want me to help, how can I hold you accountable? And I'm telling you right now, man, Ty can attest to this, man. This is a situation that we have talked right here in this man cave and been through this.
On several occasions. Yeah.
And I'm like, look, man, I'm with you, but here's how we need to move forward. How can I help you be accountable for this? And how can you help me? Because first of all, what it is, if you're not going to allow me, if you coming to me for support, but you have not given me permission to support you, then I'm intruding. So I need your permission. When you tell me the solution that we working towards, all right, dog, this is what we're going to do. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll meet here next week. We'll do this. I suggest you read this book. I suggest you do this. I suggest you do that. What you think? If you ain't gonna do none of them things that we talked about as a solution, but then next time you come back to me, is you still complaining, kill yourself.
So, Black, what if those solutions don't work?
Oh, okay.
Then let's talk about more. Let's talk about more solutions. We don't talk about the problem no more.
So his point is,
let's stop talking about the problem.
Let's think outside of the box to another solution. Let's stop talking about the problem so much, because if all you want to do is a great buddy, if all you want is is somebody to sit there and gripe with, okay, cool. That's just not me. That's somebody else. That's another circle. Okay. I'm not the great buddy. I'm the person you want to come to for a solution or to help you with a solution rather than sit there and gripe about your situation constantly.
Okay.
And you need partners
that's what it sounds like you're saying.
You need partners like that. But I want to be in the circle that, everybody, Jay-Z said it, everybody is each other's crutches in our circle. We all support each other. If every time I get around you, you telling me how bad you got it, we already know how bad we got it. And you telling me in your message, I know we all suffering. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, you know it too. So what we doing to get better, man?
And it's what really, we doing honestly, to get better? It's really how you pose it. It's really how you pose it though, Black. Because I can see it in the sense of, if I'm coming to you and say, bruh, it's 4 of us in this circle right now, right? Or in this box or whatever you want to call it. And we all got the same mindset of where we want to be in life, right? And we're all being each other's crutch and supporting each other like you just said. If I come to you and say, this is the issue I got, and I'm whining, complaining about it, 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna want to hear it no more. And 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna want to be my crutch. You're gonna want to fall off. But if I come to you and say, this is the issue I have, and this is how I think we can learn from it and better from it, and come to a different resolution, then it's different. In comparison to me sitting there saying, oh, woe is me, oh, woe is me, oh, woe is me. I come to you and say, oh, woe is me, and this is how I learn from it. This is how we get better from what I just learned from. You might be able to learn from what I just went through. Then it's something different. I think it's how you approach it.
I think he
definitely is, man.
More perspective.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Absolutely. Man, I own 2 franchises, man. And I'm telling you, man, it's a nationwide franchise chain. I got a partner down in Louisiana. And I'm telling you, man, this dude called me up every now and then. He say, Black, man, I'm telling you. This way, tell me. Hey, man, keep doing what you're doing. Let me tell you right now, man. We did 100,000 this month. And I'm like, yo, dog, for real? He like, yeah. He said, don't worry about it. I know you going through it. But guess what? Keep doing what you do. You're going to be all right. I just want to call and tell you that. I'll holler at you. Peace.
Okay.
At the same time.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. But at the same time, he'll call me up and be like, hey, man, I need your opinion on how you do this. Because you actually doing it. I just got people doing it for me. How do you handle this? And man, that's what I mean by we each other's crutches. Because it's almost like you can't keep taking from my bank. You can't keep taking from my emotional bank account. Nobody can withstand that.
Without being replenished. Without being replenished somehow, some way. You say you had a question, Mike?
Yeah.
Before we get to this man code.
So we got 2 entrepreneurs on the panel. And we were talking about having different circles. So would you guys say that you have an entrepreneurial circle and a friendship circle?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's people
real fast.
Yeah. There's people I know who I can't talk to when it comes business when it comes to business related matters, because they're not business minded. So yeah, I talk to people who are business minded, and I talk to people who aren't business minded.
Okay.
Hey, let me give you a quote. You can't take $1 million idea to a person with a $5 mind.
True that.
That's something I live by. They won't understand it. It ain't mean they bad. It don't mean something wrong with them. It don't mean that they ain't worthy. It just means that they ain't ready for the ideas that you're talking about. They're just not ready.
Or they may not even want to be ready. They may not even that, like you said, that may not be what they're interested in. They may not. They don't give a damn about entrepreneurial stuff. So I'm not going to go to them and talk about the issues I got as an entrepreneur versus me going to Black, who I know is an entrepreneur. So I can go to Black and be like, "Hey, Black, this is what I'm dealing with. Blah 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 blah. This is that." I can go to Black all day with that, but I may not hit up Joe Blow and be like, yo, this is what I'm going, because he don't care about being an entrepreneur. He don't care. He good working for the man. He don't care. He good.
Hey, I work for the man.
Hey, Donnell, I do too.
I do too.
I'm trying to get the black, which is the reason I hang around black. I'm trying to get the black status. He don't work. He work for himself.
I need to change my damn circle. I need to change my damn circle now.
See?
Moochie. No. Hey, look, on the real, man, on the real, I'm gonna tell you right now. And I'm gonna tell you this real quick. This most people don't know this side. I don't know if you mind if I share it, but I don't give a damn because it's my story. On the day I decided never to ever work in corporate America again, man, I was making over 6 figures, nice into 6 figures. All right. And when that thing ended, look, man, me and Todd, we were sitting by my gate. I told him, I said, look, man, I said, I got one half of the equation figured out. He said, what? I said, I ain't got no job no more. I'm free. I said, now I got to figure out the other half of the equation. He said, what's that? How the hell am I going to make some money?
Okay.
And so, and I honestly believe at that point, now I might.
Oh, what happened to Black?
You froze on us, Black.
Oh, Black. You stuck. Look at him. He's stuck. Look at him. He's stuck.
He got that HU helmet in the back too. I see.
Hey, you stuck.
Oh,
I don't know what he was getting ready to say, so I'm gonna remove him for a minute.
Okay.
I ain't gonna mess with him while he's stuck. He's stuck. He went over to his other circle.
Stuck like Chuck.
He went over to his other circle for a minute, and I guarantee you, he cussing right now.
Right, exactly.
I guarantee you, Black is cussing right now. He over there like, yeah. Anywho,
hey Ty, what's the solution?
The solution is get a better Wi-Fi. Man.
Hey, I'm glad you got yours set up straight from last week.
Hey, man, I don't know what was going on last week. I was having issues. Black said he got kicked out. Man, you ain't get kicked out. Kick yourself back in. I don't know what was going on last week with my Wi-Fi. That was, and it's crazy because for a lot of y'all know, me and Black, we literally live across the street from one another. So that's why he said when I was at his gate, we was talking about the whole. So I mean, because Black is somebody who I actually go to. So that's my whole point about having multiple circles.
Okay.
I think you should have multiple circles because Black is somebody who I can talk to about being a business owner because he's a business owner. I'm a business owner. You know, there are people who you can go to in which you can vent to and you can vent all day. There are people who you can go to and you want solutions, you go to Black. You know, because Black is a solution-oriented person.
Yeah, basically.
He just, hold up. Let's let him back into the. I think he might be unstuck.
Man, I got kicked out for some reason. I don't know what happened. Man. I just got kicked out.
That's all right. You back?
My internet went out. I mean, the whole house, everything, the whole thing went out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it storming over there, y'all?
Nah, not yet.
Okay.
Well, so what was you saying, Black? You were telling your story.
Man, I don't know.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
So I think the last thing I said was I'm not sure.
I need a bigger man cave cup.
Me too, Donnell. I'll be running out every day of week. Go ahead, Black. My bad.
Yeah. Y'all need to keep a bottle on the table. That's what I do. Whenever y'all see me do this, I'm doing it. Hey, look. The last thing that I remember saying before I got kicked out was when I told you that, I think in your mind, and I don't know, I'm not saying you didn't already have this, but I think you determined to say, hey, look, man, I'm about to get my own thing. Because that's when we start talking about, hey, look, man, we're not doing the radio station no more. I want to run something past you. And so that's what that is being with people who have conviction in that circle does for you, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. we ain't never discussed this ever.
Right.
Ever like this.
Right.
This is first time. And if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. But I just know it was a good feeling for me at that time. And I just felt real good about everything that was gonna happen, man.
Oh yeah, you know who you can talk to. You know whether it's you having whether you get the feeling or whether somebody's mentioned something just in passing, who you can talk to about certain things. And I realized, I that wasn't that conversation specifically for me. But I did realize that at a certain point in our conversations and just being neighbors and getting to know each other, that I knew that you was somebody in which one circle I can put in. Because I grew up in a family of entrepreneurs. I grew up in a family of people who always have been doing their own thing. And I knew I wanted to get to that level. And I knew I wanted to do it, in my own way. So I knew after you and I have had, several conversations, that those are things that I can talk to you about and I can share with you on that type of thing. So yeah, I put you in that circle. Mm-hmm. I put you in that circle because I knew you were entrepreneur minded, that I can talk to you about those things.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, that's just.
And then you have to have other circles too, man. You got, like Donnell said, man. Donnell, I agree with you. Now I don't want to disagree with you, make you think, because I got partners. Now listen, I got cousins in my family that can't come to my house. I'm being real with you. Now when I go back to the crib, we kicking it, man. We gonna get it up, but when I leave, I'm left. You ain't called me. Hit me on Facebook. Hit me on Messenger. You don't need my number. You don't need nothing.
Hey, Black. Let me hold something.
I know you're an entrepreneur. Let me hold something.
You got
this
you
the
got
one.
Two whole franchises, dog. Let me get some.
Cuz. You wrote that book. I know that book. You about $1 million off that book, didn't you? About $1 million. And they say you live in a mansion. They say you live in a mansion up there. And cuz, let me hold. Hey, I'm about to go back to school, right? I'm about to go back to school.
Get some book money.
Now he ain't talking about college. He talking about high school. I'm about to go back to school. And I'm like, yo, dog. And so, man, one of my cousins stole my coat at the Christmas party.
Oh.
That's crazy.
And he thought that me and his coat, he said, my coat, I thought your coat was my coat. Mine was a 3/4 leather coat. His coat was like a ski jacket. The old ski jacket.
You know that ain't your coat.
And I'm looking for my coat. And I'm like, yo, man, he had my coat on, man. I had to get my coat, man. And that was one of my wife's first introductions to my family, man. This woman who was dating, man. And she was like,
Like you gotta put your name in your coat.
Hey, look, I couldn't, man. My dad had just gave it to me. My daddy gave me that coat. My dad had just gave me the coat. I ain't had the coat 3 hours. Somebody stole it already. I thought I was gonna get a whooping. You know, if you have, when you was young, man, you go to school and don't bring your coat back home. Oh, you getting towed up, though. Where your coat at?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. I know you left out of here with one on. Don't tell me you ain't had no coat. Where that coat at?
You come back home. Man, you can get the cold beat out you. That's why we ain't never had no coronavirus. We ain't never had no no gluten diets. We ain't never had none of that when we was young, man, because our folks beat it out of us, man. We got beat the crap out of us. Everything got beat out of us. Now we stop beating kids, they start catching stuff. They catch everything now. Catch everything. Hey, because they don't get beat. We don't get beat no more, man.
Exactly.
My mama beat everything out of me.
Let's get into this man code.
She beat that coronavirus.
Who got a man code this week? Who got a man code this week? Black, I think you got it.
Yeah.
All right, man. Here we go. Ty, you almost Jedi mind tricked me. I was like, oh, somebody else got it? I thought I had it. All right, anyway. Here we go. All right, man. Man code. This is a true man code. I seen this happen, man. And not too long ago, man. I was like, whoa, that ain't right. I was like, no, you can't do that. Listen, man. If you at somebody's house,
what'd you say? We say black?
I said, listen, man. What, man? What's wrong with y'all, man? Y'all on the short bus, man. Y'all ride the short bus. All right, anyway, look, man. If you at your partner's house and he offer you some free drink, you are not allowed to complain about what he offering you. I don't care if he got Burnett gin. If he offer you some Burnett gin, Aristocrat.
Ooh.
Hey, that's what he drinking. That's what he drinking right now. He got it in his house. That's where he at in his life. You cannot say to your partner, man, what the hell wrong with you? You either say, no, dog, I'm straight, or drink that damn Aristocrat.
Okay.
Or tell him no. But you are not allowed to complain.
About a free drink.
About a free drink. He ain't asked you to put in half on it. He ain't say, hey man, let's go to the store. We're gonna put something on it. And then when y'all get to the store, he go reach for the Aristocrat. You got the right to be like, hold up, dog, we ain't finna buy that. Why we buying that? Oh, you hard on? No, I got it.
Why we buying E&J?
Ooh, E&J. Ooh.
E&J.
Ooh.
You cannot, if he offering it free, you cannot argue with him. You can't complain because here's the deal. We all have had some E&J in our lives, and we know when we had it. That man might be going back to that point in his life just to reminisce and bring up them old emotions. And he like, hey, look, man, I thought about when we did this and we was on that E&J. No, you can't say, boy, I don't drink no E&J no more. You got to be like, yeah, you're right, dog, but I'm good.
Okay.
Or you got to take that E&J, man. You got to take that E&J. You cannot complain about. Can't complain about. Hey, look, dog, here's the thing. Look, I'm gonna let this be known. I don't drink regular beer. I don't drink Coronas. I don't drink Heinekens. I don't drink Budweisers. It's like water to me. I drink IPAs with alcohol content over 7%.
Okay.
But if I go to my partner and he got Stella Ortiz or Modelo or
Stella. Not Stella. St. Ives.
Oh, what if you get offered a 40?
What if you get offered a Steel Reserve?
Hey, my boy, I got a partner right now, man. Steel Reserve, that's his drink. Look, dog, I got a partner. One of my closest homeboys. He's in that second tier. Cat I've been knowing for 30 years.
Okay.
He do Steel Reserves. Dog, I drunk one of them things one time, man, and I promise you, man, I almost killed my mama. I don't drink no. If it's free, either you got to say no, thank you, or you got to drink it. But you can't complain. You cannot complain. You ain't got to. Oh, my boy Bug, Jimmy Walker, talking about some OE. Now this dude fought in that over 20-year group right there. That dude Jimmy Walker right there, he go back 20 years ago, and I'm telling you right now, no, Jimmy Walker, I'm not drinking no OE with you. But if it's free, hey, I'm gonna turn it down.
What about some Anaconda malt liquor?
Oh, Anaconda! I ain't even heard of that.
Black Dynamite.
Right, that's the
Black
most
Dynamite.
That's a real PM drink, ain't it?
Huh?
Oh, have mercy.
So you just turn it down.
So you respectfully decline, or you drink
good.
it.
It's all right to lie to your boy. You can say I stopped drinking.
Where's the closest liquor store?
Donnie, I was about to say, or you bring your own. Everything.
Oh, Ty, you hit me, boy, because that was my next thing I was going to. So if you're going to your partner house and you ain't bringing in and you always drinking some, then you need to be at mercy of what he got. If you know, look, my partner, my boy the Deuce, I know he drank
45.
Still
45. Woo.
Billy D.
He drinks the Deuce. Let me tell you, he drinks Steel Reserve. Look, when I go around him, I'm taking my own stuff.
Okay.
Hey, Black.
Gotcha.
Hey, Black.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What if your partner got Aristocrat and you bring in 1738? Your stuff.
Are you sharing? Oh yeah, I know you sharing. I know you sharing. That's how Black is.
Drink in the car. Drink in the car before you walk in his house.
Nah, that's how Black is. He gonna share.
No. That's against the code. This is another code that we gotta talk about. But if I bring it to his house, I bring it for us to drink.
Yeah, it's his.
Yeah.
So if I'm bringing it to your house, I'm not bringing it. I may want some, but I'm sharing. It's yours. When I leave, if there's that much left, or if there's that much left, it's yours.
That's
what if
right.
you was hosting? Yeah. What if you was hosting and you got 1738 and he bring Aristocrat?
There ain't no question. I'm not gonna ask him what he's drinking. He's drinking Aristocrat. I'm drinking 1738. It's my house. I ain't worried about what he's drinking.
Ty said, "Take that back home with you."
Just hit that corner.
You got it.
What I'm looking for, St. Ives.
Look, if a dude, if you in my house and you bring some Steel Reserve Coke 45 before you leave, I'm gonna go in the cooler and fish all of them out and put them in a Walmart bag. Here you go, dog. Take these with you. This nigga gets no play in my ride at all. None.
Oh,
but if I'm at his crib,
that's a good man code.
Whatever. And by the way, I only drink tequila, so I'm letting y'all know now. I'm a tequila drinker. I used to be an everything, but I'm only a tequila drinker. If you ain't got tequila, don't talk to me.
He drink more than tequila. He just only drink tequila. He prefer for you to drink tequila.
Okay.
I'm not going to complain about what you drink. I ain't buying. But I drink tequila. Anejo to be preferable. What an MED at? What an
preferable?
Did I say?
He said what an MED at.
Yeah. Let me know if I said that right, Miss MED. I got one too.
Preferable. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Preferable. I like preferable. Preferable sounds a little bit more dignified. Preferable. I would like.
Hey, preferably. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Another episode of Millionaire Man Cave. I think we didn't stamp man code. If you offer the drink and it's free, you take it. We talked about
or respectfully decline.
Or respectfully decline, because I don't drink beer. So if you offer me a beer, I'm not gonna drink it. Yeah, decline it.
He do that all the time. But guess what?
All the time.
I offer him a beer every time he come on. Hey, you want a beer, dog? Dog, you know I don't drink beer. Damn, my bad.
No,
dog, you want a beer?
No, damn well I don't drink a beer. Man code. Yeah.
Hey, look, I don't know. You get what I got. If you don't want to bring your stuff.
So we have stamped that as man code.
Stamp.
We chatted about who you are, who you associate with, everything in between. We talked about daggone on child support. Donnell said that he is not on child support. You lucky son of a gun. No, I'm joking. He said I'm not on court-appointed child support. Anywho, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Don't forget, share this video with y'all family. Share this video with y'all friends. What you about to say, Donnell?
You need a new circle.
We'll holler at y'all next week, same time, same place. Relationship Entertainment Television. Don't forget to download, like, subscribe, all that good stuff in between. We'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.